Lancers!
Welcome to our first episode of Lancer Media's Deep Talk podcast. I'm your co-host, MJ.
Your other co-host, Sharon, and
we have
Evelyn,
Tristan,
Yaya,
and well, I don't know where to continue from this. Because it's our first episode, we'll be talking about what Lancer Media is, the different teams and aspects of it, how this particular team got into podcasting, why you should join Lancer Media, and afterwards we'll just
give you some entertainment time.
Exactly.
My bad, not day, time.
Yeah, don't worry, yeah. And then for our
He's illiterate, don't worry.
entertainment of the day.
Thank you. Yeah, for our entertainment of the day, we'll be talking about movies at the end. All right, so guys, in your own terms, what do you think Lancer Media is?
I'll go first. In what I believe Lancer Media is, it's the technical definition would be that we work on shows and
Continue
we're
on.
cutting you out, Eve. Okay, so the technical definition of Lancer Media is a team of people who are working together to work on producing shows and media, and like I said in the name, media for.
No, unmute all of us. I think it's better if we all.
I just took it out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Hi.
All right, hang on, Eve. Do you have anything to add to Tristan and what Lancer Media is?
I feel like it's definitely an interesting community that I love very much.
See, that's the thing. Yeah, you don't have to give like a full blown talk or talk or speech about it.
I will.
Oh, well, yeah, well, that's why I asked you. Or Sharon, or what do you think? Or what about you?
No, you're Sean.
Alright. Well, I think Lancer Media is like all about news and podcasts, and I feel like the best part about Lancer Media is definitely the crew. I feel like everyone is so much fun to be with and to talk to. So that's the fun part about Lancer Media. Like, not only like backstage, if you don't want to be on camera, you could do like the boards, you could do anything. There's so much fun stuff you could do behind the scene. And then in the news, like if you want to do the news channel, it's so much fun to do on camera, even though it's a bit nerve-wracking, but it's so much fun to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how about you?
What is Lancer Media to me? For me, Lancer Media was a place like where I can learn how to edit. You know, since I'm a YouTuber, editing was the biggest thing for me. Like, you know, using CapCut and stuff, but I was like, I want to use Adobe, so I found Lancer Media. I had like same interests as me. I met new people here, like my friend MJ, Eve, Sharon, and Tristan. Like we have the same interests, right? So as you see me on the TV channel, like on the Lancer Media YouTube channel, I'm like the guy on the channel, like, you know, driving you guys in, like why you should join.
He's a star.
That's
He's
true.
a
Yeah, no, yeah,
Because look, last year
He's the
we only
face of
had
Louis
50 subs
Lancer.
on the YouTube channel. Look, today we have almost like 200 subs. We're having so many ideas. Last year we did a Mr. Beast video giving out candy instead of money.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I don't.
It was
think
so funny.
there
I
for
went to
that.
the lunchroom. I think it was sea lunch last year. This kid, the teacher was like, "Are you giving money like Mr. Beast?" I was like, "No, we're giving candy like Mr. Beast, like his Feastable." Hey, shout out to Mr. Beast, bro. Sponsor us, please.
Yeah, no, what is it?
Yes.
No, you mentioned having a YouTube channel. Like, what's the name of it? Like, plug yourself in.
Yes.
All right,
There's
so
no
it's
shame,
back
there's no
with
shame.
Yahya. But the thing is, I just do vlogs and stuff. But hey, new video coming out soon. A day as a senior.
Yeah, no, exactly, and it's like it's funny how you mentioned vlogging, because so what we'll talk about next is like the different like teams and aspects of Lancer Media, and like the first thing that comes to my mind because you're talking about it is like we have a vlogging team, right? We're literally where we plan to or do vlogs for Lancer Media, but it's also not just that. Like we have this team right here podcasting. If you guys like watch the Lewis News or like what is it, Lancer News?
Yeah, Lancer News.
Yeah, because we have an entire team for that. We have a team dedicated to sports. They'll be covering like a bunch of our different games. Do we? I mean, I don't know right now, but has Lancer Media covered any of the like games yet, or like any of the?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Not
I do
yet
know
because we'll be going up and down. So it's a 50-50 because we're still waiting to get like more people. You know, second entrance meeting is like this tomorrow, 9/27/2023. Come out, guys. Don't be lame. come out and join Lancer Media.
Yeah, don't be lame.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay, I know
Look,
how like
you
it
guys
is.
think we're cringe, but it looks cringe, right? Because you guys are not on it. When you come and join Lancer Media, you'll feel like you're in a family. Like you're living with your
is
brother and
true.
sister. When I joined, right, I got a lot of hate. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm speaking out now. I got a lot of hate from my peers and my, class fellows. They're like, you're cringe, why are you joining Lancer Media? Like, what do you get out of it? No core, no nothing. I'm like, it's not about that. It's about like the drive you get in. Like Mr. Schechter helping us out. Like he taught me how to use cameras, how to edit, make thumbnails. Now we're booming on YouTube. We're getting like what, hundreds of views.
Well, we all got to start somewhere. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, and then like, I think it's like then going back to Lancer Media, like even how we started podcasting, like that was an idea we had, and we have the equipment because like we've got microphones, headphones, we've got
Pop-Tarts.
We've got
The snacks.
we've got one of our Lancer Media crew, Hanan, controlling the soundboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
And shout out to her, bro.
Yes.
I love you, Hanan.
Exactly. And because of that, like this is our first episode. Like sure, like we don't know where it'll go from here, but like that's the fun part.
Wherever you go, I won't be far to follow.
No copyright music. No copyright music.
Yeah, no copyright music.
Let's not get DMCA'd into next year.
Yeah.
No,
so
let's
different
not
teams
let's
in
not have
Lancer
our
Media.
first episode get taken down.
Yeah.
From like copyright.
Yeah, different teams in Lancer Media, right? So as me, as Yaya, like I run the social media and commercial. If you guys like really interested in doing TikTok dances, like join Lancer Media and we can get you straight up on that.
Can you hit the gritty?
Straight up.
Yeah, we're about to have some challenges, like who can do the best gritty and
Not me.
do the snake. Like I don't know. There was a teacher who did the snake on the floor in his chemistry class, and he went viral in the school.
Dang. Yeah,
So-
because like I only know one TikTok dance. 'cause
Different
that's
teams
old, like 2
on
years
Lancer
old.
Media.
Yeah, I
the
only know
basics
one.
of Lancer Media teams can come down to there's the showing team, the people who shoot the video, and there's the editing team, the people who do it who edit it after the video is taken. But there's different branches within that because we have the Lancer Media show, where you probably seen it in your advisory, where we sit down in front of the camera and read off of a prompter and talk about the different news stuff that's going on in Lancer Media. And then the edit team later edits it and makes sure it looks good, and then we post it. The other editing teams, you would think like hallway talks. That's something that we do every now and then. Yaya also does that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He's
so-
really good at it.
He is good at it, which is why he's coming back.
We're coming back soon.
But we need people to edit it because we're not necessarily short staffed, but we could always use more people to help out with that. And
Plus,
there's
we
plenty
teach
of
people how to edit too. Like
Yeah.
like the one person is not. We don't have one editor. We have multiple editors, but people are at a different level. Some are pros, some are rookies, some are professional. Like
Yeah.
we have different levels.
But
of
I feel like
Exactly.
what the biggest problem has to be between grades, because I've seen like now there's a lot of juniors and seniors, and we're always
Yeah.
out and
Yeah.
we're like can't do anything because
Exactly.
like we have class like
class
overwhelming
meetings
us.
and
I know,
stuff.
right?
which is why we
So-
need younger people to come into Lancer Media.
Freshmen.
Freshmen,
Yeah,
sophomores.
freshmen.
Yeah, no, thank you for mentioning that, Tristan.
I'm a
like, come
senior.
on, guys. Why should you join Lancer Media? Like, what?
Diversity.
Yeah, diversity.
And that's
Yeah,
true, like-
diversity is really good here.
yeah, like sure, like as a whole genre, like genre Lewis High School is pretty diverse, and
It's really diverse here.
and that also kind of like bleeds into Lancer Media because like we pretty much have people from every corner, like every every corner of the earth here.
Every
Yeah.
corner of the earth.
Like different ethnicity and like all that.
I'm Italian. Actually, let's go around. Yeah, let's go around the table and say where we're from. I'm from Italia. Eve.
I'm from Germany and Ireland, and I'm Norwegian and a bunch of other things.
I'm from Honduras.
Oh yeah, hold on. Do you want to say where you're from?
I'm from Somaliland.
Oh,
Slay.
I am from Pakistan.
yeah. and-
Go get it!
I had a
Sacrifice my own life for Pakistan.
I am. Does anyone know that?
Have
meme?
you guys seen
Does
that
anyone know
meme?
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm from Pakistan. I'm going to
my
see.
gosh.
I'm
Andrew, it's your
liberated
turn.
from all of
Yeah.
India.
No politics, no politics, no politics, please.
get it, I get it, I
let's
get
not
it.
go far.
Yeah,
It's
we
a
love you.
meme. It's a meme, I swear.
Yeah, we love you, Indian people.
Yeah.
Hey, no hate.
No hate,
And
no
then,
hate.
yeah, and then like so, guess what? Like we've covered like sort like if you were to draw like if you were to like create like the map of the Earth from like one half of the Atlantic Ocean to the next, we've covered like we've already covered like a lot of the like U.S. in the middle half. Like for me, I'm Filipino, so I come straight from the island the Philippine Islands.
Oh my God, my best
Refresh
friend
my-
Nicole, she's Filipino also.
Yeah, no, they're like
There's a lot of Filipinos at this school.
exactly.
Yes.
That's the thing. So no, see, yeah, because that's what I was initially like. That's something that like really surprised me because like I knew I think
It's a very diverse area.
Well, no, but it's not that. But like, I don't know people are Filipino because I don't specifically see the traits that make them Filipino. It's only when they tell me they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm half Filipino." I'm like, "Huh?"
No, that happened to my friend because I have another friend. She's a singer this year, and she was Filipino. And like my other friend Nicole, she didn't know until she's like, "Oh, I'm Filipino." She was
Same,
like,
bro.
"What?"
It's crazy.
Refresh my memory. Where are the Philippines Islands on geography?
So okay.
Geologically located.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. If my geography is correct, which is kind of sad because I should know where this is from. So okay, like hang on. So it's what's a good starting point?
Is it the Americas, Europe, or Asia?
So it's Asia. It's
Is it by Korea or Vietnam? Well, they're
no, that's too far. That's too far. I'd say roughly up near Japan. I think south of
Oh
Japan.
yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
My bad. I got
And
it.
then and then we're like right off the coast of like I think it's China. Yes. Yes, Evelyn.
So
have
you
to
know,
raise your hand.
well, but like anyway, okay. So you know what I think is funny is you're like, oh, I like never know when people are from, and then you have to like ask them. But like people look at me and they're like, oh, she's
What?
just white.
No, like
She's not special.
I mean, I could talk to you about Italia for like a long.
do you guys eat pasta? I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
I love
Do you
pasta.
eat pasta?
Actually, yes. My favorite pasta is tortellini, and if you guys haven't had tortellini, I highly suggest you have it. I was about to go into like I know curse words in Italian, but that's not
Don't
safe to
say
have-
them.
Yeah,
we can
respectfully, let's not go there. Oh yeah, hang on, guys. We're getting a bit off topic here. Let's go
Yeah.
back and let's keep. Yeah, we gotta keep talking
this is-
about
this
why
is-
Lancer Media.
This is
a great
good
place to
though. It
join.
means we're having a fulfilled conversation.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
So we've gone into already in length like the diversity, and I think another important thing is the skills that you learn. Like with like Yaya saying, like he learned how to edit. Like I tried to learn how to edit too, but like I still don't know how. And,
I
like,
still don't know how either.
yeah, like that's the thing. Like it's like
Adobe
but, like,
is like the funny thing about Adobe is kind of confusing
exactly
because if you use
is.
CapCut, all the things are in front of you. Just click, drop. Here you have to go open After Effects and blah blah blah. Try grab it from here, put it in, then download the file, and then reopen it.
Oh my
It's
God.
too much.
And,
I was
like,
editing the other day. I was editing the ad right for Lancer Media. I'm editing. I did the whole thing. Now I forgot how to put text. I'm looking. I had to go to Google to find how to put text.
yeah.
No,
yeah.
that is true. Cause like every time I try to use Adobe, like I'll be so confused out of my mind of like going like through multiple websites and like multiple like areas, like a loophole, and then like sometimes I'll find it and it will like not work and I have to repeat it over
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I totally relate to that because well, I don't know what Adobe is.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing. Like when you join Lancer Media, that you learn skills like editing. And another thing is like it's not just like learning technical skills. Like when you're like, especially if you're doing this podcasting, or if you're doing hallway talks, or being on Lancer TV, you learn how to kind of like I guess open yourself
yeah,
up. more
project
and be more-
yourself.
yeah, I guess be more sociable.
Yeah, I feel like the reason why I feel like what really helped me in Lancer Media was that like last year I did a lot of like news thing. I didn't do a lot of it, but I did some of it, and like it was really cool like interviewing this like conductor that she came to visit, and it was really cool to do that. So it really helped me like get myself out there and not be shy in front of cameras while speaking. It like really helped me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm also brand new and I just kind of got thrown into a lot of things. Like I did, I recorded something for Tristan with the fancy camera. I did the news thing and I'm doing the podcast. And I think it's really, really fun. Like it seems daunting when you think about it, but then you actually do it and you're like, oh, this is like super easy.
Trust us, it's like liquid. It's like when you go to the pool. You think, oh, I can't swim in that huge body of water, but then you get in and then you just have so much fun.
By getting, do you mean
But
like,
there's a catch to
like-
it.
Yeah.
There's a catch to
There's
it.
a catch
right?
to it.
You know what's the catch? Like,
Well, I mean, you
people
are
think it's
swimming
so
competitively,
easy, you
but
just
still.
look at the TV and read the script. But if you mess up,
Yes.
when you sit on the chair, you go in someone's shoes, then you know how easy and how hard it
Oh
is.
my God, I would
Because
hear. I would,
People came up to me like, "Yo, how did you mess up on the Lancer News?" Because once I stutter, like I
Yeah, exactly.
because
Yeah.
last year,
I
I stuttered like
too.
3
I stuttered
times,
too.
right?
Well, the thing is
And
that
people saw me playing with my hands with my ring on the news. They called me out. They were like, "Why are you playing on the news?" I was
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
"Bro, until you don't get in my shoes, you don't know how hard it is and
no,
how
I
easy
feel
it
like
is."
people think that like we have like everything memorized and we just look at the camera and like, but we have like a telegraph.
Yeah, we literally have like a prompter. That,
Like a
that-
prompter.
yeah, with like different colored text, so
We
we
need
know
that
what-
for
Plus,
theater.
the thing is, like, if you
Yeah.
get the teacher's name wrong,
I feel like we could go with a lot different colored. I'm petitioning to get the colors changed because green and yellow, which are the colors we're currently using, are very similar to each other. Which
I guess.
which is because
That is-
I've done it before where I accidentally read someone else's lines because I thought it was mine, but I didn't realize
yeah.
it was yellow, not green. So like, but like if we got more opposite colors like blue and red or also
Spider-Man.
on an entirely
I was about to come up with that too.
on an entirely separate note, the opposite of blue is orange, and
Yeah.
I feel like that shouldn't be true. I feel like the opposite of blue should be red.
Okay, that is a very actually.
No,
you know
that
what?
is a really good argument.
That's a good- yeah.
Because,
let's
like-
put a bookmark on that. I actually want to. I actually want to talk about that in like in a future episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just like the different kinds of like the different colors and how they're like how some
The
complement
opposite
each
of
other.
green is yellow.
Don't get me started. Please don't get me started.
But the thing is, they complement each other. That's the problem.
Exactly.
You can make a design with yellow and green,
Like my eyeballs.
but you can't make a design with yellow and blue.
It's
her eyeballs just
true.
came in out of nowhere. But hey,
No,
that was
my eyes
dope.
are green and yellow.
No one's here.
No, they look blue. Not gonna lie.
No, it's green and yellow.
yeah,
If you look
and I
really
are, like,
eyes.
you and I are like 2 to 3 seats away from Eve.
Tristan
so-
keeps flirting with me.
I
I'm complimenting.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
nah,
but it's so true because like I would be like in the news like reading the top like I'll be reading and like while like speaking and then out of nowhere I would accidentally like read someone else's like line and I'm like, ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
No, the thing is, you read your own line, right? But you get a teacher's name, but the pronunciation is wrong. You have to redo the whole show. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well,
Or you
not
mess
the,
up
not
at,
the
like-
whole show, because like sometimes what happens is that we have a one part that was really really good, but and we don't only want to redo that because we just gonna splice it.
Yeah.
So we normally go back to when the last cut was,
can say
and
that.
redo it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last show, they had, I think the name was like Abu Dhabi, and I stopped dead in the middle of my sentence. I said,
yeah.
what is that?
No, I remember exactly what you said. You went like, I don't know, like you said it under your breath. You're like, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Exactly. Let's see, but like, let's see. I think that's also where it is. It's like, I think one of the like the more I guess obscure skills you could pick up is like, for example, like whenever you encounter like a new word or
Yeah.
like a new pronunciation, like especially when you're like recording, you have to pick that up on the fly. Otherwise, like, sure you can retake it, but like over time, the more you do it, the more like you'll be like, okay, it's like you like for example, you see Mr. Schechter's name, and at first you're like, how do I pronounce this? And then immediately just kind of clicks, oh, Schechter.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that
Or-
happened to me in the beginning. I
or
was like, I could
You know Miss
not
Abu Diab, right? The
say
math
it.
teacher, the algebra 2 teacher, right? So the first time I read her name, I said Miss Abu Dub Dub Dub. On the news. I'm sorry, Miss Abu Diab, if you're
I think-
listening to this.
I think Yaya went back into rubber ducky in the tub days. Rubber dub dub.
No. My lips, like my tongue slipped. I was like, Miss Ab Dub Dub, in room whatever her room number is, right? For like the math.
Yeah.
After that, they're like, no, it's not Miss Ab Dub Dub. I'm like, what is it? It's like Miss Abu Diab. I'm like, oops. I'm sorry.
Oops.
Yeah.
This
So-
is my formal apology to Mrs. Adubdubdo.
So I'm in auto tech too, but last year I met my now instructor, Mr. G, but his last name is Gafo, which is not spelled how you think it is. It's like Gof, and then there's an X and a U in there somewhere, and it looks like Gafox, and I'm like, what is that?
I think that's a bit too risky for this podcast, Eve. We'll keep your
Go
language
Fox.
down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I might get a wrench
No,
thrown at me for that one.
No, but that happens a lot. Like I remember my freshman year when my math teacher, his last name was Palachak, and none of us knew how to like pronounce his name.
Miss Nicey.
That's true. For some reason, like a lot of people will just mispronounce like Miss Niaski. Like what's another one? Like I think dang it, I can't think of any right now because now I can like pronounce like a bunch of other names like
On a
the world
side-
history.
What's her name, Miss
On a
Kenneth?
side note, shout out to Mr.
Miss
Griggs.
Kuniki?
Yeah, Miss Ken.
yeah,
I call her Miss
I
Ken
love
Ken.
Mr. Griggs.
The first time I had her
My
on that
base.
news thing, I call her Miss Ken Ken.
Yeah, that's the thing. But eventually, you learn how to say like Miss Kuniki
Yeah.
or Miss Dvorak.
I've actually.
Miss what?
It's actually.
Dvorak.
Miss
Dvorak.
Dvorak.
She's a history teacher.
Yeah, she's a history teacher.
I've actually-
Miss Dvorak, if you're listening to this, I love you.
I've
You're the
been-
best history teacher I ever had in my freshman year.
I've been very lucky to have teachers who I knew how to pronounce their name immediately. The only person who I don't know how to pronounce the name of is a teacher I don't have. But I found it out fairly recently how to pronounce it. But Miss Jackson,
Oh.
because I read it the first time and I kept calling her Miss
Miss
Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
No.
It
and then
rhymes.
a little bit later towards the end of last year, MJ, you told me that her name was Miss
Yeah, 'cause
Jackson.
no,
so.
yeah.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Exactly.
Oh, I am for real.
What's funny is that Miss Jackson, if she does listen to this, probably doesn't know who I am.
That's true.
I'm not gonna lie.
If she doesn't,
I'm not gonna lie.
if she does know me, Miss Jackson, I am the person who kept taking MJ away from your class every advisory period.
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie, Miss Jackson, you're really good at playing Uno.
Miss Jackson? Wait, you seen Miss Jackson play Uno?
Yeah, I played with her. She just gave me
gosh.
+4, bro. I had a +8, bro.
Oh, that's I do
the
not want to
worst.
imagine that.
But I was like, math
should
teacher
get-
coming on, it was so fun,
That
bro.
should get-
a straight up tear would fall.
We should get. Oh, here's an idea for Lansing Media. We should get subject, teachers within each subject to play board games.
Oh that's right.
Like a different board game for each class, but the board game corresponds to their subject.
And then you just, interview them?
The teachers for econ class would play Monopoly.
Oh yeah, that makes
The teachers for math would play Uno, and the teachers for English would play Boggle or Scrabble. And the art teachers would. We only have one art.
Pictionary.
No,
we have two art
Yeah,
teachers.
Pictionary basically.
Yeah, I have. I do digital art one, and I have Mr. Dwyer.
Oh, then we have three.
Really?
Yeah.
But
I have Miss Bentley.
do you guys think that?
Oh.
Does she drive a Bentley?
Do you guys think that'd be another? Do you think that'd be a good thing
he's
to
a new
do?
teacher, I think. Yeah, he is.
Sounds really funny.
So new cadets for new recruits for Lancer Media. That'd also be a good thing to do.
I feel like another thing I feel people would really want to know is why did we join Lancer Media? Like, what is your opinion? All right, Tristan, you go first. Why did you join Lancer Media?
It's because I'm number one, aren't I? I joined Lansing Media because let me paint you guys a picture here. So, freshman year, I am a impressionable young freshman, and I'm in an English class. And for English, we had a. Please don't do that, Eve. We had a Romeo and Juliet unit, and during that, we had to make a trailer for a Romeo and Juliet movie. And during that, Mr. Schechter came in to help us because he was helping out with setting up all the
Equipment?
yeah, and teaching us how to use the software. But then he mentioned Lancer Media, and I asked him about it, and he said, "Oh yeah, we do Lancer Media," and he basically pitched it to me like a salesman. He's like, "All right, so here's what we do in Lancer Media, and here's what you can do, and we're always looking for new people." And so I was like, "That's everything I always wanted to do." So, I joined, and now I'm here.
Okay, so I joined Lancer Media, one, because I just wanted to hang out with Tristan, and then I found out the Forest was here, and I was like, yo, that's baller. But then I stayed because I get to do awesome things like be on a podcast and be on a news show. Like, hello.
How awesome is that?
It's amazing.
It's actually really cool.
It's really, really fun and cool.
The reason why I joined Lancer Media is because I remember back in like my science class where she used to put like Lancer Media, like the news TV, and I remember I watched that and I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. I didn't even know we even had this. So I was like, I want to join it next year, and then sophomore year I joined, and it was the best experience ever, and you guys should join also. All right.
Wait, are you a sophomore?
I'm a junior this year.
Oh my god, wait. So I'm supposed to be a junior too. I'm 16, but I'm still a senior.
It depends.
She took her junior year over summer, so she didn't have a junior year. She had a junior month.
Yeah, I had a junior 21 days.
No, but like I was thinking of doing that, but I was like, you know what? I want to live the high school experience.
I didn't. I got tired of naming the cockroaches in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Yo, have you seen Jeffrey? I was in around lately.
There was a cockroach in front of Miss Abu Diab's class. It was a big one.
Yeah, they're always huge.
Actually, when
I kept naming them after race car drivers because they were always in the auto tech hall.
When I was a freshman, my English teacher had a problem. He's gonna remain nameless. Had a problem with cockroaches in the classroom to the point where he banned all food, even like snacks, because he was just tired of finding cockroaches in his classroom.
I would be too. I'd be like, there's a cockroach.
No, the bad thing about like orchestra, like the music department and like where theater is at, is like there's a lot of like insects over there.
Yeah.
I
remember-
never noticed them. That's the thing.
No, one time during class, like we were always just like chilling, like playing, and then out of nowhere, someone was like, "There's a cockroach," and then all of us freaked out. We all like were like freaking out, and like my teacher, she hates like insects in general.
I
I love
remember
insects.
I was in middle school and I was doing chorus. Shout out to never mind, I don't remember her name, but she was awesome. Anyway, so we were all sitting there one day, like minding our business, reading our music, and then out of nowhere, there was like this huge spider just came out of absolutely nowhere.
No way. No, yeah, but that happened, and we all freaked out. And my teacher was like, raise up hand if anyone is like want to volunteer to like pick it up and throw it in
I'm
the
gonna put my
trash can.
hands right here.
Why
Yeah,
did
I
I
like
join
my
Lancer
hands.
Media? Good question. Why? So since I was a YouTuber in the quarantine, right? I gained like 200 subs on my gaming channel. I was like, oh, that's a good thing. Then I came here in my quarantine. I was freshman, right? Online school. Sophomore year, I came here. I didn't know anything about Lancer Media. I joined Lancer Media end of the year, like very end, when when the late buses stopped. I found out Lancer Media. Then I was like, okay, junior year, I fully came in. I helped Mr. Schechter do the hallway talk. The first hallway talk we did, it was a banger.
Banger.
Went off without a hitch.
No. What was the thing? Was it like the homecoming week? What are you excited for the homecoming week?
Oh, I'm so excited.
You know what someone said? I think so. It's still up on YouTube. We're ready to lose to Westbo. And when he said that, when he said that, the moment he said that, I was like, this is gonna happen tonight. And it was a homecoming game too. That night, you know what we lost to? 47-0.
No way.
And he predicted the same score too.
Well, I
Wait,
mean,
what?
it's honestly predictable. I mean, no hate to our football team because I actually love them. Like, shout out to Hector. But like, we always lose.
No, McLean game, bro. I'm sorry. We were doing so good, but okay, win is a win, lose is a lose. Okay, it happens in sport. But the media people in McLean High School called us out. McLean High School wipes out Lewis Lancers. Very
Ouch.
bad. On the Instagram, got more than 500 likes.
Does anyone remember the score of the last game was? Because
Yeah, it was like 8-2.
No,
We actually got a touchdown. I remember that.
It
I was
was,
screaming.
It was
Mount
8
Warner,
to
right?
47 or something.
No.
No, it was 48. I think so. It was 48.
I said 48.
They got that. I didn't. Wait.
Well, I said 47,
Wait,
but it's
what?
close
I'm
enough.
having a brain fart right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
wrong. I'm just wrong.
Yeah, no.
I just
what?
know we got our butts handed to us. Also, I don't know if anyone said a bad word yet, but don't. That is no grande.
All right, you guys want to talk about movies now?
Oh, actually, I do want to ask. You guys excited for Spirit Week?
Yes.
I want to be a Barbie when I grow up.
Maybe
I'm
you can
gonna
dye your
spoil
hair
it to you
entirely
guys.
blonde.
Wait,
Oh yeah, you can.
Let's do it
Yeah.
like
Yes.
a blonde.
I'm a Barbie girl. And I can't sing. I'm sorry.
I will.
We should finish up.
Sorry guys, we're having
Technical issue.
Our technical difficulty is
Is
that we
time
have 5
management.
minutes.
Yeah.
I think we should record after school. That would be so much fun.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it was a
can't
very
make it,
good
I'm grounded.
30-minute talk we had.
But no, overall, as far as first episodes go, this was pretty like informative and pretty fulfilling.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm
Oh, we
satisfied.
can do Deep Talk 1.1 next episode.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we
feel like
can,
the actual serious one.
Yeah,
And this
we can
was
make
like
a
more
whole
of a fun.
series. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Thank you guys for listening to us. We hope you enjoy our conversations.
yeah, exactly. Like yeah,
Some up and downs here.
Y'all have been
Yeah.
great. Y'all have been great.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
To the
thanks for
teachers
keeping
who
up
are
with our
listening to me,
chaos.
I am sorry if I made fun of your name. It was by accident. I didn't mean that, but it was my first time pronouncing your name, so we love you, teachers.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
that
and-
is true.
All right, and with that, we'll see you next time, Lancers. Once again, I'm MJ.
And I'm Sharon.
I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Tristan.
And I'm Yaya.
All right.